What is up, YouTube? Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh to my brothers and sisters in Ramadan Mubarak. This is day 2 of Ramadan. Well, or day 1, depending on whether you follow the moon sighting or not. But yeah, Ramadan Mubarak, and welcome to day 2. Inshallah, today be a leg day, and we'll chuck in a bit of arms as well. We didn't get around to doing buys and tries yesterday. So I'm thinking 4 sets quads, 2 to 4 sets of hamstrings, 2 sets calves, 2 to 3 sets biceps, and 2 to 3 sets triceps. And yeah, we'll go from there. I hope you enjoyed yesterday's video. I received a lot of love and a lot of support yesterday. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. I know you guys didn't have to do that, but thank you so much. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow for more. And yeah, should get on with our day right now. I'll meet you at the gym. Okay, guys, we are back at World Gym. So today, start off the leg press. Loaded up 6.5 plates. Yeah, 6.5 plates. Should be fine. We'll aim for about 4 to 6 reps. Nothing too heavy. Yeah, don't want to overexert ourselves, especially in the month of Ramadan. Safety on. Okay, let's get some good quality reps. It's 2 more than last time. Probably had a couple more, but should be fine. Okay, so next set, we'll do one more just like that. We'll take off the half plate, and yeah, should be all good to go. Okay, so we're back for a second set. 6 plates this time. Remove the 10 off each side. I am feeling quite fatigued, especially after that first set. So, guess we'll aim for about 6 to 8 reps on this. Usually do hit around 10. It's all good though, as long as you're hitting close to failure. Okay, so I'm gonna start off. If it feels a bit too heavy, I'll just take the plate off. Bismillah. Hey, reps. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. I was honestly not expecting the last 2 reps. If I wanted to hit failure, probably would have attempted that 9th rep, but it's all good. 6.5 plates, 6 plates done. We'll move on to some leg extensions. Okay, so we're back with some leg extensions. Taking the weight down. Just gonna aim for 8 reps. 8 reps should be more than plenty. Try to get a full extension outwards. If not, take it as far as we can. And yeah, fine. We'll make the next one a drop set. Okay, we're gonna make this one a drop set. Probably taken down to about 82 kilos. Yeah, should be more than plenty. Just finish off quads. And yeah, some nice detail. Rectus femoris. Yeah. Let's start. Bismillah. I won't count the last one because I barely got up. 9 good reps. Probably could go slower on the way down next time, but we'll move on to some hamstrings. That's quads done for now. Okay, so we're gonna move on to a seated leg curl. Not gonna take it too heavy. We'll do one working set, then followed by a drop set. Um, uh, do some with the 82 kilos. Nothing too heavy. Just these settings. Okay, and let's get going. Okay. Well, this looks good stuff. Hate this one. Okay, so it's like 12 reps. 12 reps. Okay, we'll move on to our drop set. Okay, so we're back for our drop set. I've dropped the weight from 82 to 61. Big drop, but I'm gonna blast some reps. Nice little hamstring finisher before we move on to carbs. And that'll be legs done for the day. Bismillah. Oh. Oh. Don't even know how many reps that was. Might have to watch the video back. So basically what I did there was when I leaned forward, I put the hamstrings into a deeper stretched position. As I continue to curl, I'm curling in the most stretched position possible. I do not recommend to do this on heavier sets. If you're doing a lighter drop set, go for it. Gets you that extra pump. I'm a fan of it. I know some other people aren't a fan of it, but do what works for you. It's what works for me, and I'll meet you at the standing calf raise machine. Okay, so we're back for our last couple sets of legs. We're gonna hit a standing calf raise machine. I do prefer this to the seated variant. Nothing too crazy today. Just pump out some reps. Just a disclaimer, I do like working in the top half of the motion, but I'll try to get a good full range of motion for you guys. Okay, another one like that. Okay, this time I've lowered the notch on this one lower. I'm gonna aim for some slower reps. We'll use the stack again. Okay, that's enough for legs. Okay, so now we're done with legs. We're gonna start with some triceps. I'm gonna do 1 set push downs, 2 sets, two sets unilateral cross body extensions. Yep. Won't take this too heavy. Yeah, 40 should do it. I'm feeling pretty dead right now, so yeah, 40 should do it. Okay, 40 should do it, and yeah, we'll try to get like 6 reps. So, okay, 6 reps is more than plenty. I'll start setting up for cross body extensions. Okay, so we're gonna finish triceps off with some cross body extensions. I might actually cuff this. I'm gonna listen to some advice I got from a friend yesterday. He told me whenever possible, just cuff. Just cuff whatever cable exercises you can do. And you know what? He's right. Okay, do the other side now. A bit light, but I don't think I have it in me to go a bit heavier. Okay, so I might do another one just like that. Okay, so I am gonna actually take it a bit heavier because that was, in my opinion, way too light. Okay, this time around, however, I'm gonna cuff myself in, but I'm also gonna grab onto this. I did not feel my long head as much as I wanted to in that set. There are better exercises for the long head, but I do love the burn this gives me. And I don't know, just straight cuffing it did not give me the same feeling, so I might cuff in and grab onto this at the same time. So yeah. Oh, that's so much better. That is 10 times better. Okay, let's cuff in again. Looks like I've got my towel in the machine. I'll get that off. One more. Okay, that's it for triceps. I'll meet you over at the cable station for some Bayesian curls. Just let me get my towel first. Okay, so we're gonna do some cable Bayesian curls. We are moving up in weight this week. 18.75 on each stack. I'm aiming for 4 reps. Okay, let's see if we can get that. Almost. However, I am pretty happy with that. We'll do a lighter drop set. Okay, back for our drop set. We're gonna drop the weight on the stack. 13.75 either side. Got a 5 kilo drop. So do some light squeezing sets. That was about 8 reps. I think that's it for today. I'll meet you in the car after I close down. Okay, guys. So, alright. Finished legs, finished arms. Not too much today. Not too much. Definitely could have had a couple more sets of biceps. But honestly, my head just wasn't in it. Today was one of those weird days, those weird workouts. And it's just like you want to give your all, but at the same time, you're just too bloody fatigued. You know what I mean? Like, of course, I'd love maybe a couple more squeezing sets on the biceps. Maybe like it's two. Besides the 2 sets of Bayesian curls, I'd go do some cable curls hammer curls, preacher curls, something like that. Like, obviously, this Ramadan we are taking a low volume, high frequency approach, and I've been meaning to try out this experiment for a long time. Look, all in all, I've reduced my workload by half for this experiment. My legs feel great. Genuinely, they feel great. My arms, they feel great too, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, I know I probably could have given a bit more. So that's a lesson we could learn. Add a couple more sets here and there for arms. Because I feel like it's not enough. It's not enough. Maybe it's enough for me to grow, but is it enough for me to enjoy the pump? You know what I mean? Or don't like I'm enjoying the pump right now. Plenty, especially for my quads and hamstrings. God. But like lessons can always be learned. Some days you have workouts where you just feel like you haven't done enough. Some days you'll have workouts where you felt like you did too much. And those are all lessons. Because life is about what you learn from the experience. What do you take away from what you've learned? How can I apply what I've learned from my experiences into the real world? How can I apply what I've learned just right now into my next workout, into my next session, into the session that's going to be next week, the week after, and so on and so forth? You need to be smart. Of course, having days where you feel like you could have given more is perfectly fine. Not every single workout is going to be the best workout in existence. You're not going to have 10 out of 10 form for every single exercise you might want to do or you're going to do. Everyone starts somewhere, and I feel like I've been humbled today because there are because videoing my routines has definitely opened my eyes into the fact that some of my exercises could use better form. I mean, even on this, just on the standing calf raise alone, I realized I had to take down the shoulder rest one notch to get a full range of motion on my calves. Like, that was a lesson I needed to learn sooner rather than later. And my calves felt great. The leg press, I felt like I did a very good job on my form. Do I think I could have taken it a bit deeper? Yes. But how deep is too deep to the point where my lower back is going to come off that backrest? I don't want my lower back to come off that rest. That's dangerous, man. I think I've taken my form to a point where I can go deep enough where my lower back isn't compromised, and I think not even I know the pump is great. I can feel my quads in all the right places. Of course, I'm always open to advice, especially form tips, because otherwise you're just going to stay small. Right now, I'm very small compared to the others I'm chasing. I'm chasing so many people right now. There are so many people who are ahead of me, people in places where I can only dream of. But then we have to remember this journey just started 6 months ago. In 6 months, I think I've made decent progress. I've lost a bunch of weight. I've gained a lot of muscle. I've learned how to do things which I could never do before. Like, I could barely do one push-up 6 months ago. Now I can go for a set of like 15. Like, it's not impressive, but it's impressive for me. Like, I've come so far. Alhamdulillah for everything. I've come so far. Like, and it's only started. Videoing this has definitely humbled me to the point where I realize there's so much more I can do and that I need to do before I can ever call myself an advanced lifter. I'm nowhere near it, but I will get there. I'll get there one day. I'll get there. I'll definitely get there. With your love and support, I'll get there. Thank you so much for listening to my fat yappuccino. This was my leg and arm day 2 of Ramadan. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you've made it this far, please like, share, and subscribe. By the time you see this, it will probably be iftar time, and I better race home and study some alek. Otherwise, I am suffering tomorrow and Tuesday. Thank you so much, brothers and sisters. Thank you for listening to me. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.